Now let's get to some of your thoughts on the drama that is the Multnomah County Commission and their inability to decide what to do with around $100 million meant for the homeless crisis. Yesterday, we took you inside a commission work session where commissioners heard public testimony about what they should do with that money. And then they bickered back and forth about procedural issues, especially the fact that County Chair Jessica Vega-Peterson only set aside half an hour to discuss her plan on what to do with the money. The meeting was then stopped short by Peterson, who said she had an appointment and needed to get to lunch. Her fellow councilors were, not too thrilled with that, saying they cleared their schedules to allow more discussion into the afternoon, but that didn't change anything. Normally, after we run stories like this one yesterday, we ask for your thoughts. We did not have time for that yesterday, but so many of you know the drill that you fired your opinions to us anyway.
And as far as these commissioners bickering, the chair needs to get off her rear end. Hey, 30 minutes? How much are you guys getting paid a week? How about you just sit down and work it out until it's done? This 30 minutes, what a bunch of BS. They either need to get it done or get out.
All right, thank you, Mitch. Several of you went after Vega-Peterson, with Greg writing into us, for example. The chair is either ramming through her agenda without investing in the time with staff and commissioners required to establish priorities and develop a plan, or she doesn't know what she's doing. Maybe a little of both. And Candy says Jessica Vega-Peterson needs to be recalled. In my humble opinion, I don't see any improvement in Multnomah County leadership since she was voted in. So very sad. We love your input, and you would be surprised at how many emails and voicemails that we get every single night. But seriously, folks, we do read them all, and we do listen to all the voicemails. Even if you don't see your comments here on the air, doesn't mean we're not listening. We are listening. And as frustration grows over the homeless issue, we're getting more and more calls like this one from Joe.
I'm a frequent caller, never listened to, though, by you. And we're talking about the homeless, and I watched the county commissioners meeting and all the other stuff. I think the biggest problem that I've got with all of this is the fact that never do you ever put any of the onus of making things better on the homeless. But nobody ever asks them, do you work? Do you do anything? No. They all need our tax dollars to make their lives better. You know what? I need my tax dollars before I pay them to make my life better.
All right, hear you loud and clear. Thanks to everyone who shares your thoughts with us. Doesn't matter if you're watching this live right now or online later. We think it helps all of us think more deeply about these important issues that affect our community. So please keep them coming.